आज हमारा 11वां दिन है, हमारे 8वें Mavin Spiritual Festival is today is the 11th day and this is a great journey going on और ये बहुत हम सबके लिए it's privilege to be here as far as for myself also as a host और आप सभी के behalf पे मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि you must be on the top of the world by attending this program. So welcome Nupur ji.
Thank you.
राइट तो नमस्ते और मैं शुरुआत करना चाहूंगा आपसे ही, अगर आप आज का शुभारंभ करें अपने टैरो रीडिंग से. सो ओवर टू यू, स्ट्रेट अवे.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read card which has been designed and created with the help of light, and our theme is light. Yes. And light is so soft, energy so soft, everything. So let's take out a card. ये कार्ड जो है रोशनी से भरा हुआ है, दिव्य प्रकाश से भरा हुआ है. तो आज का कार्ड हम निकालते हैं आज के दिन के. Let's see what card has in store for us, what message it has, and it says unbound. Releasing soul pattern and contracts and past lives. तो आज जो हमारा थीम है, दिव्य प्रकाश से अपनी हीलिंग करना या करवाना, दिव्य प्रकाश को यूज करना, healing through divine light. That is what we are going to learn, to know about, and free ourselves from all the shadows, all the physical pain, all the emotional pain, all the negativities, and just pave way for beautiful enlightened life. This is what the card says for today. Thank you very much. Over to
Wonderful, wonderful, so nice. Thank you so much for doing the needful. And अब चलते हैं हम अपने अगले पड़ाव की ओर, right? But before we go further, so आज हमारा 11वां दिन है, तो कल का हमारा सेशन था, 10वां दिन तो था, उस पे हमने बात की थी universal guidance की. So I will take a bit of a time. If anybody would like to share anything, any insight, any experience, and any takeaways regarding the yesterday session, क्या लगा आपको, कैसा महसूस हुआ, anything which you'd like to share, any sharing, anyone, either in the chat box or unmute yourself and please share.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So yesterday Mansi was talking about totality.
Yes.
So whenever I saw this card totality, I was thinking that कि this is totality of myself, कि मैं किसी भी problem को या किसी भी event को कैसे देखती हूँ. What is my totality? But yesterday when she was talking about totality means whatever circumstances are there, you have to tap onto unknown also. So when you will see the unknown also, then cosmos will tell you and cosmos will send you some guidance in the form of light. So light wala jo session tha Dr. Jain ka, it was really wonderful. So when we will club both the sessions, both the aspects, जब मैंने उसको एक साथ लिए, and आज जब मैंने पूरे दिन देखा मैंने कि कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स है लाइफ में जो सबके साथ होती है, मेरे साथ भी चल रही थी. एंड व्हेन आई लुक इनटू दैट प्रॉब्लम, आई केम टू नो व्हाट इज द ट्रुथ ऑफ द मोमेंट. एंड व्हेन आई सी द ट्रुथ ऑफ द मोमेंट, आई केम टू नो not only we have to see my perspective, but we have to see others' perspective also. This is what I learned from yesterday's session. So
wonderful sharing, Manisha ji. Thank you so much for that. And how true it was. और जो reflection भी हमने बात की थी, before we ended the session yesterday, that observe your thoughts, because universe gives you clue to you in the form of your thoughts itself, right? So ये बहुत बढ़िया आपने शेयर किया. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to share quickly and then we move ahead?
मैं करूं? वीना.
Sure.
नमस्कार सबको.
नमस्कार जी.
मैं बहुत ब्लेस्ड फील कर रही हूँ कि मैं बहुत नॉलेज और विजडम मुझे मिल रहा है. तो जो भी मेरे पास चैलेंज है, जो भी है, तो नॉन अननोन मैंने मतलब उसको सॉल्व करने में लगी हुई हूँ कि सभी सोर्स आपके थ्रू और सब ये मेविन के थ्रू. और जो कल ये उन्होंने कहा कि भगवान हम क्वांटो शिवो ने उन्होंने कहा कि हम अपने एफर्ट, नॉलेज, विजडम, जो भी हमें स्पिरिचुअल कुछ भी मिल रहा है, हम अपनी मतलब गिव अप ना करें और अपने काम करते रहे, तो भगवान और यूनिवर्स हमारी हेल्प करता है। तो ये मुझे बहुत मतलब सपोर्ट कर रहा है।
बहुत बढ़िया।
तो इससे मैं रिजुवनेट हुई कि हाँ नहीं, मैं अपने पाथ पर से चल रही हूँ, कि हाँ भगवान मेरे साथ है, और आप सब लोगों की जो ब्लेसिंग और जो भी नॉलेज और विजडम मुझे मिल रहा है, तो उससे मैं अपने को एम्पावर कर रही हूँ।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छी शेयरिंग वीना जी आपकी। और इनफैक्ट ये मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस फेस्टिवल आपके चैलेंजेस दूर होने वाले हैं। तो जस्ट बी ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर जो आप प्रैक्टिसेस कर रहे हो या जिस माइंडसेट पे अभी हो, टू रेजिलियंस के बाउंस बैक करो आप, राइट। एंड वी ऑल आर विद यू, एंड बिफोर दिस फेस्टिवल एंड्स आई एम वेरी श्योर कि बहुत डिफरेंस आपको देखने को मिलने वाला है। सो great to hear that. Okay, so आगे चलें या कोई और शेयर करना चाहता है?
Yes, may I say something?
Sure, go ahead quickly.
Hi, this is Arun.
Yeah, Arun ji.
Yesterday I was traveling और मैं पूरा completely नहीं सुन पा रहा था, पर कुछ काम की चीजें मेरे कान में जरूर पड़ी थी। एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो मैं बहुत दिनों से तलाश कर रहा था, और वो कल सेकंड टॉक में मुझे मिली। The lady, when she was talking about the universe being present into yourself.
Yes.
When you close your eyes, you get to see the whole universe, and that's how you approach.
Right.
Now, this is something which most of us tend to miss while on a spiritual journey, even while during the meditation, or when जब आज्ञा चक्र पे हम लोग फोकस करते हैं, तो हम लोग कई बार इस मतलब ये एक इस तरह की चीज कल मुझे मिली जो मैंने कभी पहले पढ़ी नहीं थी, पढ़ी थी तो मिस की थी। Something happened. So this particular thing added one dimension, that when you close your eyes, you really add universe to yourself, and that's how you explore the universe. Otherwise, physically, it is just not possible to explore so many things which are around us. That's it.
Right. Thank you so much for sharing, and good to share. Right, जब आप शेयर करते हो ना, तो sharing is very important, you know, or this is a very good group to share. So I will always encourage you people to share, starting in the sessions. So let's be that way every day, right? So that वो एक reinforcement होती रहेगी. All right, okay. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगर और कोई शेयर करना चाहेगा तो ड्यूरिंग द सेशन और लेटर।
कृष्ण भगवान का श्लोक बोलना चाहती हूँ कि भगवान कहते हैं कि यत्र ब्रह्मांडे तत्र पिंडे, जो ब्रह्मांड में है वही हमारे शरीर में है। जो भी पर्वत, नदी, नाले और मिनरल्स और जेम्स, जो भी सब कुछ है वो हमारे शरीर में भी है। जो ब्रह्मांड में है वो हमारे शरीर में है। तो यही कल मालविका जी ने हमको ये समझाया। तो ये मैं उस टाइम नहीं बोल पा रही थी कि हाँ, हम ओपन आई से तो नहीं देख सकते, लेकिन जब जैसे ही हम आंखें बंद करते हैं तो जो भगवान अपना विराट स्वरूप दिखाते हैं वो हम देख पाते हैं। तो वो मुझे ये बहुत अच्छा लगा कि हाँ, हमारी नॉलेज रिजुवनेट हो रही है। और मतलब ये सबको पता होना चाहिए कि जो ब्रह्मांड में है वो हमारे अंदर भी है। तो हम क्या निकालना चाहते हैं वो अपने विजडम से निकाल सकते हैं, अपने नॉलेज से।
श्योर, थैंक यू सो मच वीना जी, बहुत बढ़िया। तो गुड एनर्जी। सो लेट अस बिगिन विद आवर नेक्स्ट पार्ट। सो मैं बुलाना चाहूंगा, आई विल इनवाइट आवर एक्सपर्ट्स ऑफ द डे फर्स्ट। सो डॉक्टर मनीषा जैन, यू आर द एक्सपर्ट ऑफ द डे टुडे, और मैं इनके बारे में कुछ बोलना चाहूंगा बिफोर वी गो अहेड। So Manisha ji, by education, she is a PhD in mathematics. By profession, she is professor of mathematics, and by passion, she is into mystical sciences, and she love to call herself devotee of quantum vibrational field. So she believes to live each moment of life, and I really appreciate Manisha ji for your time, for being expert of the day. तो जैसे सेशन आगे बढ़ेगा, be the observer, and whatever you feel like during the question and answer session, you can ask the questions from the speakers, and the participants also can go ahead, and we will conduct the question and answer session like that. Okay, all right. So now the time is to invite our first speaker, And first speaker is none other than Meenu Minocha ji. And Meenu ji के बारे में मैं कुछ कहना चाहूँगा before I hand over to her. So she is a past life therapist, Bach flower practitioner, and a counselor. And she is also author. So Meenu ji, please take it over from here. And today, as the theme is healing with the light, so वो curative light के बारे में बात करने वाली हैं. So Meenu ji, over to you.
Thank you, Sandeep ji, for that kind invitation, and thank you everyone for being here. And yes, आज white light healing के ऊपर मैं बात कर रही हूँ, curative white light. So I'll just share my screen with it. Just 1 minute. Sorry, I think कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई. Let me share again. I think I clicked the wrong window.
No issues, no issues.
Yeah, can you see the window now? Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
So as it is, the curative aspect of white light, the healing aspect of it. So everything starts with our body, and the body is surrounded by an aura, the white part, the energy field around us. And the flow of this aura can become blocked, leading to many negative emotions, and physical ailments can also come in when this aura gets blocked, when it gets diminished or whatever. Then we also have the chakra system, which influences every aspect of our life. This is a very basic thing which everyone knows, but just to recap, so I put it in. Now, the chakras can also get out of sync. They can get imbalanced. So when our chakras and aura is affected, we get filled by stress, fear, anxiety. सारे जो emotions है सब हमारे अंदर घूमने लग जाते हैं. तो फिर हम कोई तरीके ढूंढने लग जाते हैं कि इन emotions से बाहर कैसे आए, इन negative emotions को how do we get rid of them. Of course, physical aspect होती है तो we can go for medical intervention, doctors के पास जा सकते हैं. But we can look towards alternate therapies also. We can look towards forms of energy healing, and which we can also call spiritual healing. वो aspect हम दे सकते हैं. Now, spiritual healing जो है, it is not linked to any particular religion as such, and it's not even faith healing, because जो skeptic वाले होते हैं उनको भी फर्क पड़ जाता है. अगर आप healing उनको भेजो तो they also get healed. Now, this word spiritual, it originates from a Latin word spiritus, which means breath of life. And spirituality is the breath of life. So, जो spiritual aspect होता है ना, it means that हमारी जो spiritual energy है, it is working on our spiritual being. तो internally जो है ना, सब कुछ वहाँ पे work होता है, वहाँ healing होती है. अब this healing work जो है, it involves energy work. That is the transfer of energy happens. एक जो healer से patient की तरफ energy जाती है. But it is not from the healer. The healer is not sending the healing at all. The healer links you to the universal energy. वो एक तरह का channel बनता है. Healer में कोई capacity नहीं होती healing की. He connects to the universal energy and he channels that energy to the other person to heal. This kind of healing is done through meditation. So that is of course the ideal way of rejuvenating yourself. Meditation में बैठो तो अपने आप ही revitalize हो जाता है mind and body. अब इस meditation में अगर हम white light भी add कर दें तो वो और भी ज़्यादा highly effective हो जाती है. So in white light meditation, we visualize white light as a healing force that enters our body and removes all negative energies, emotions जो भी होते हैं वो सब white light ही हटाती है. So what all it can do is it can clear our energy blocks जो white light है in our chakra system, in our aura, जो भी energy blocks है, they can get removed, and that will bring about a emotional transformation in you जब clearance हो जाती है. और उससे इमोशनल जब आपके सेटल डाउन हो जाते हैं इमोशंस सारे, तो देन फिजिकल हीलिंग ऑल्सो हैपन्स. So it becomes an overall healing process when we use white light as a healing force. Energetically, white light is of the highest frequency. इसकी frequency बहुत high है universe में energy level पे. And in spiritual traditions, it is also a symbol of purity. White जो है, it is of God, something pure. So we can think of angels, वो भी white में आते हैं. Doves, which are considered to be messengers of God. And then even the clothes, the robes worn by initiates, जो भी connected होते हैं किसी भी religion से, they wear white only. So white is a very high frequency, and when we call upon it, our body absorbs it and gets better. So that is the fundamental principle of white light healing. Now, white light meditation जो है, it is of course it can be a guided meditation, or it can be a visualization technique also. You can do it either way. And what it does, it is activates the highest healing power in us. जो हमारे सब में healing energy होती है, वो white light से activate हो जाती है. And it does that through imagery, breath, and our intention. That matters a lot. जो हमारा intention, whatever we put in, that matters. Plus the imagery we are creating, and we use breath to combine all three of them, both of them together. And what happens with this is it helps you to amplify your natural healing capacity. When you're using white light, your healing capacity gets amplified, and उससे healing हो जाती है पूरी body में. Physical भी होती है, emotional तो होती है, physical भी हो जाती है. दोनों mind and body both can get healed from this. There is no scientific proof about white light meditation or the technique जो है. It's all through the law of attraction, because we manifest what we focus on. So wherever energy is going, we bring that into our life. So that is what white light meditation does. It amplifies our natural healing capacity, and जो है, everything we can get into a greater state of health then. Now this technique जो है white light healing, it can be associated with Jyoti Dhyana also. So that's the Sanskrit translation of it. It can have a few different connotations as well. So because this is connected to the third eye, जो हमारा third eye, we consider it in the middle of a forehead. So this Jyoti Dhyana is connected to that, which we naturally can develop only after regular meditation. उसी के बाद ही develop होती है. And after this gets activated, we begin to see white light when we meditate. जो है ना, तो हमें लगता है कि हमारा third eye में ही white light आ रही है. It's shining a lot. And that advanced stage of meditation, we can even see shapes and colors. So this opening of the third eye can it can bring in amazing things into your life. You connect to some totally different world also. You know, there's a word for this phenomena of seeing white light or anything else during meditation. So it's a word nimitta, which is a Pali word, and it's mostly used in the Buddhist tradition to describe any visual or sensory experiences that we have during meditation. And the more we concentrate during meditation, so this white light event becomes stronger or ज़्यादा होने लगती है. And you know, it's actually an unintended experience. So it's not that we sit in meditation to see that white light. It just means that your mind and soul are completely rooted in your body, and you are able to connect to the other side also. And it could also mean that you're receiving guidance from the spiritual realms. So we just have to, like when we are experiencing the white light, we just have to cherish that moment, any kind of lights that you're seeing. So just be in that moment, teaches us to accept the moment, see the beauty of the moment. And that's how peace comes in also, when we start accepting it. So it's not necessary that you experience white light. It's not the goal we are working towards. So it's just a part of it. And when we are able to experience it, when we focus on this white light, it brings in a number of benefits also. So it enhances our well-being, feelings of well-being. And it can also have a loving kindness effect, which which is a Buddhist principle they promoted, that feeling of connectedness to the universe that becomes heightened. And it also helps to clear any painful memories. When you become more focused on that white light, तो जो negative energies है, वो निकल जाती हैं सारी. So Jyoti Dhyana is a very good way of bringing in that feeling of oneness, of heading towards enlightenment. So it's good to have it, but अगर नहीं है, तो it's perfectly okay. Okay, now I'll just go to the benefits of white light healing. क्या हो सकते हैं? बहुत सारे हैं. First of all, the connection with the inner divine हो जाती है through this white light healing. Plus, it heightens our intuition as well. So the more we do white light healing, हमारी intuition strong होती जाएगी. Then it reduces stress and anxiety. We are able to release all negative emotions and negative energies. So stress छोड़ के calmness में आ जाते हैं. Then it promotes physical healing as well. जो it cleanses our whole system. जो भी कहीं पे blockages होती हैं, clogging हो रही होती है हमारी arteries में, veins में, that can get cleared up. Then it can improve our immune system. Physical healing में blood pressure normalize हो सकते हैं. मतलब काफी effects आते हैं white light healing के. Then it improves our mental clarity. So we can have a clear thought process, which will help us to focus better on our goals. And we can, like by clearing up the negative energy, emotions, जो भी होते हैं, we free up mental space. And that improves our ability to focus. So it is very helpful for mind also. Then, of course, when mind is clear, it brings in spiritual awareness. So it increases that. So it promotes a sense of connectedness to the universe. And you feel a deeper sense of purpose. Ki, yes, there is some meaning in my life. And that is to bring in peace. Then this healing also attracts positive energy. Because white light means you're connected to positive energy. So you can get more positive spiritual experiences when you're practicing this. Then it also improves and enhances your motivation. Whatever you want to do, you don't want to do, आप जो नहीं करना चाहते वो छोड़ सकते हो, or you can move towards forward wherever you want to go. Because it empowers your willpower, it strengthens that. And it raises your endurance potential also. आप कितना tolerate कर सकते हो, how much pressure you can tolerate, that increases. Then it helps you to adhere to your vision, focus on your vision, how to achieve your goals. You become very focused about it. And it improves your self-confidence also. So बहुत benefits है इसके. Yes, it can overcome obstacles. जो भी है, whatever is coming in your path, you can overcome that also. Now, this white light healing, it can be done in many ways. अलग-अलग तरीके, हर एक बहुत सारे तरीके, in fact, I would say. But mostly it is that you sit calmly, relax yourself, and visualize this white light surrounding you, inside you, cleansing you. Visualize it moving around in your body, clearing any blockages, negativity. तो वो आप कर सकते हो, तो focus करके. And as long as you like, there is no limit कि अच्छा इतने time कर लेना या एक बार ही करना है. Any number of time you can do it. But important thing is to set an intention before doing it. Ki what is the purpose of it? Are you focusing on clarity of mind or some physical aspect? It gives you amazing results. So that was my presentation, but I have a meditation along with it, how to utilize this white light. So as I showed that there is a point, third eye में white light होती है, so we'll be using that for our meditation. So I'll play that now. I want you all to sit in a relaxed motion. It is around 12 to 14 minutes. So I want you to just sit in a relaxed position. Take a long deep breath, relax yourself. Can you hear the sound?
You can increase a little bit.
I would request you to mute yourself. Close your eyes and watch your breath coming, going. Just observe it.
Vinuji, your voice is low.
Every breath, release the tension from your body. Become stronger. Feel. It's better now? State of relaxation, calmness. So just focus and relax yourself. Be totally focused on your breath. And as you begin to feel totally relaxed, comfortable, I would like you to focus your attention on the point in the middle of your forehead. Our third eye point. I want you to focus your attention there on your third eye in the middle of your forehead between your eyebrows. And as you focus over there, concentrate over there, you may soon begin to feel a slight sensation there. Maybe a warmth, maybe a tingling. Just focus your attention on that area. Maybe feeling as that's perfectly. A warmth is there, a tingling. Attention totally focused on that area in that third eye bone. And as you focus there, your full energy is focused at that point. You can bring a power to this area. You have the capacity, the capability. Visualize a white ball of energy at that point. At your third, it can be a flame, it can be a ball, whatever shape comes to your mind. Just focus on that point and feel that white ball of energy. Allow this spot of attention, this ball of energy, to become as small as you can. Let it shrink, become tiny. A concentrated spot on your eye. And now, I want you to project this spot to a foot above your head. Allow this spot to move upwards above your head, right above your head, and let it begin to grow over there. Feel this white spot is now expanding, growing slowly, slowly. It's as big as a tennis ball, and it is beginning to glow. Glow with a white light, a shiny, radiant white light. Feel this tiny ball grown into a tennis ball, glowing like a brilliant sun. You can feel a warmth coming from it, from that glowing sphere above you. It's giving a relaxing sensation to your head, a soothing warmth, a relaxing warmth. Feel it growing and spinning. It's becoming as big as a football now as it expands more and more. It's sending out rays of white energy, white light, making you feel as if there is a strong light above your head. coming down onto your head. And now, let the sphere of white light to settle on the top of your head. Feel it settling down onto your head, infusing it with a soothing, warm light. That radiant energy that was coming from the ball is now in your head. You may even hear a humming sound, the sound of Om, as it comes into your head. Allow it to move downwards now in your face area, slowly moving downwards into your neck. And now you're putting the intention that this energy ball is cleansing my head, my face, my neck completely, absorbing any negativity, any emotional disturbances, any negative thinking patterns into itself. These patterns, these emotions are not limited to your head. They are there in your whole body. Allow this ball of energy to now downwards into your chest. Energy going into your arms, to your hands as well. Feel the ball moving downwards into your abdomen region, absorbing all negativity, any physical imbalances as well. Everything is getting absorbed in this intense ball of energy. It's still glowing brilliantly white. You can feel its energy absorbing everything that may be harmful to your body. Allow it. Put the intention strongly that yes, this ball of energy is cleansing my insides completely of any negativity, any physical imbalances, any emotional turmoils. Feel the warmth in your abdomen area as it does its work. And now it's moving further downwards into your lower abdomen, slowly moving down into your thighs, into your legs, absorbing all unwanted impurities as it moves downwards. Feel it as if it has become heavier, having gathered all the impurities. And it is moving downwards, down into your feet. Feel that ball of energy, a heavy ball of energy at your feet now. And put the intention that all these negative energies are being released into the earth in this moment, into the ground. You can feel as if something is flowing from your feet into the ground. Anything that is unwanted, which is weighing you down, everything in this moment is flowing into the earth. Thank the earth for accepting and dissolving. And as it all flows away, you are beginning to feel lighter, lighter in your body, more relaxed, as if you have released a great burden. You are feeling totally rejuvenated, refreshed, a feeling of wellness filling your body. And now, allow the sphere of light to slowly move up your body. Let this sphere of white light up your legs, up into your abdomen region. And from here, it is now sending rays of healing energy throughout your body. You can feel the currents, the vibration, as this ball of white energy is sending out healing, rejuvenating rays of healing throughout your body. And it's slowly moving up your abdomen region now, stomach area, heart area, and still sending out those rays of healing energy. More and more healing, more light throughout your body, throughout every cell of your body. It's now moving upwards, rising up into your neck, rising to the top of your head, filling your whole body with a strong positive energy, vitalizing your whole body, making you stronger, energetic, making you feel even more cheerful and happy, as if everything has been healed, everything has fallen into order. Now visualize it rising upwards, up from your head, above your head, and throwing a mantle of white light all around you, creating a shield, a protective force, keeping you safe from all negativities. Feel the shower of white energy coming down over you, right down to your feet, covering you as if with a curtain of white energy. And as it sheds its white light, that ball is spinning, becoming smaller, 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 back to that same original spot. And let that white spot now come back to its resting place on your third eye, on your forehead. Feel that white spot of energy integrating back into your third eye. Feel a deep sense of well-being in your whole body. Very calm, relaxed. Sense of well-being. Thank the universe for blessing you so much. Thank yourself for being able to receive the blessings. Take a long deep breath now. Move your body a little. Hands together. And on your face. You can open your eyes when you want to. So, that was all from me. Any
Wonderful experience, Minuji. Thanks for such a great experience of meditation, and of course about the curative light which you have explained about very smoothly और बहुत simplicity से आपने बताया simple way में. Thank you so much once again. And उसके बाद फिर हम आगे चलते हैं. फिर we'll come back to you during the question and answer session. Okay, so relaxing, isn't it? All right. Okay, what a great energy we have built today. All right, so My next speaker would be, so it is my privilege to invite her. So before I invite her, I would like to say something. So उनके बारे में कुछ कहना चाहते हैं. So she is a spiritual healer and teacher, working at a high vibrational frequency levels, right? She practices different healing modalities and founder of Light Institute for Global Human Transformation and associated with Lightarian Institute USA. And you know her very well. She is also the director of Mavin platform, and she's here. She's always here with us to guide. So I invite with your silent applause, right? So I'm inviting Dr. Nupur Srivastava to take it over, and she'll be speaking on light beings, light workers, and light language. So over to you, Meenuj, over to you, Nupurji. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sandeepji, for giving me this opportunity to speak over this platform, Mavin Global Learning and Training platform. So we are training people. We are learning so many things.
Yes.
And we are just vibrating with so many different energies. So here, as my topic says, as I am also, going to say some few things about light beings, light workers, and light language. So I'm in connection with all that, and everyone out here is connected with light. So let me explain it. I don't have any PPT today, so I will be just speaking. So do you know what are light beings? Do you believe in light beings? They are spiritual beings of pure light and energy. Many people consider them to be divine guardians or angels who accompany human beings and guide them on this planet, right? This is what the picture comes into your mind. So what is an awakened soul? So in our language, if we say that the person or the soul, awakened soul, knows they are a divine spark, okay? The spark which is inside us. And what Meenuji was talking about, the spark over here. The divine spark of light created from the source vibration of God, right? They have accepted their part in the creation of light, and they are conscious and they are partnered with source energy, right? Now, what is light being? This is source being. Now, source is, in my eyes, if you can say what I perceive or what I believe in, and majority of New Age energy healing system followers believe in, is big, huge source of energy, which is very bright and luminous, right? So what are light beings? Light being is an enlightened being who has developed the natural skill of working within the Akashic vibration of the source, right? They are next to the source. They know they are multidimensional and have gained conscious access to their light skills, and even masters, teachers, they are also light beings. So masters are there, light teachers are there who become light beings. So divine beings of pure lights are beings of pure energy who can be found in a higher dimensional fields of spiritual realm. Logically, it refers to a conceptual life form composed of light instead of matter. Yesterday, we were talking about space, matter, and atoms and everything. So here, light, every light being, they are composed of light. And these beings of light are widely mentioned in legends, myths, as well as eyewitness accounts, okay, related to paranormal and UFOs also. Some people believe they are extra dimensional or they exist in fifth dimensional, sixth dimension, or higher dimension. Of course, I believe in that. These beings of light are usually described as tall creatures and are viewed as translucent, glowing spirit. As you can see in my background, the translucent, glowing spirit. They tend to discharge extremely high energy and are believed to have a wide range of capability as per their vibrational level. When they are surrounding us or we are connected to them, we can feel that energy, right? And of course, they are there in the solar system. They are like, when you connect to any one of the beings, you will feel that they exist in another dimension and another side of the universe. They may contact human beings often to communicate some important transmission. As many gurus and many teachers, many spiritual healers say, downloading of the information. So they are transmitting, and teachers or whoever the conduits are, they are actually downloading all the messages and and they are sharing with whoever they want to share, they have to share. So encountering a light being is once in a lifetime experience. And if you are a very elevated soul, you can experience many times. And their divine energy can reach deepest layer of our psychic and spiritual existence. So instantly, you can just know, yes, it's them, right? For example, many angels are there, and many gods and goddesses are there, many masters are there, many gurus are there. So we can relate to them that they are all, light. So as these beings are usually exist on a higher realm or dimension, they tend to be formless. I believe in that. Or shapeless from a physical perspective. However, when they are observed to the inner eye of our soul, they may appear in abstract, incomprehensive form. Sometimes our psychic eye is affected or influenced by physical eye. So we give them a shape, right? So when seen on earth by human beings, light beings can appear in different geometric shape also, like orb. That may be simple or complex, anything, it can be anything. These shapes are composed of pure, intense light, and some may even be made up of sound waves or frequencies as well. Yesterday, Harmeet experienced sound wave, right? So this is also a form of light. Light beings were connecting to. Now, these special beings are divine spirits. They can be perceived, recognized through their vibratory energies. To whom you are connecting, which energy you are connecting, you will be perceiving those energies only. If you are connecting to some particular angel, you will perceive only angel. If you are connecting to the god, suppose Shiva, you will perceive Shiva's energy and Shiva's. Likewise, goddess energy. Whichever goddess you are connecting to, you will perceive that goddess energy and goddess form also. But they are formless. So to feel, these energies, these divine beings, these light beings, either you have to be initiated or you have to be in a constant vibratory phase. There should be a particular kind of frequency waves. You have to be vibrating at a certain frequency, or you have to be vibrating at a particular vibration. And the moment your vibration matches with that light being, you will be able to connect, right? So this is how the connection happens. Now, can human beings be light beings? So what happens is, all those spiritual masters, for example, you must have heard about Sai Baba. They were meditating and meditating, and they have increased their vibrational level. And they can be perceived by many. They've turned into a light being. Similarly with Buddha. Similarly with Mahavir Jain. All these living gurus, they have become light beings because of their meditation, because they were vibrating at a certain vibrational level and frequency level when they left their physical form. So when they left their physical form, they converted into a light being, and they started, living in that form, formless form. And when somebody connected to them, because they live into multi-dimensional level, and when they are living in a any dimensional level, a person is connecting to that particular dimension with a particular frequency level and vibrational level, they will connect to the particular guru who is converted, who is a light being. For example, Sai Baba. If you are connected to him, you will definitely connect to Sai Baba by chanting his bhajans or connecting to the third eye or meditation, however. So this is how a human being can become a light being. So this is one way of, explaining how gurus and masters become light beings. Are light beings real? Most of us were awakened to the truth of the universe. Of course, in this spiritual phase, yes, and spirituality during our childhood. We played with imaginary friends. We believed in magic, fairies, Santa Claus, even monsters when we were children. But as we grew up, our parents, teachers, adults, members of our community made us believe these are not real. Now, here I would like to share one beautiful experience about a child. She was very young, and she used to see auras. And that parents, and she was, I think, so 6 or 7 years old. Her parents came to me and said she can see the colors around the people. I said, that's very good. All the children, when they are little babies, they can perceive the light. They can see the light. Sometimes you must be seeing little babies looking beyond you. So they are seeing their guardian angels. They are laughing. They are playing. That happens because they are seeing above you, right? So this is what I would say. This is not only my opinion. Many of us believe that, yes, light beings are real. And when children are very young, their third eye is open and their divine connection is still alive. So they can see those things which we cannot see. And as those connection closes, they are like normal beings, because what happens is they are overshadowed by physical realm. So their connection with spiritual realm or another dimension gets close. And there's no need of also. When we are living in a physical realm, there's no need unless and until you grow up and understand what is what. So this is about what are the light beings real. Now, how light beings contact us? They definitely connect to us. So as these beings of light are extra dimensional and spiritual entities, they communicate in a unique manner. that most of us are unaware. Interstellar communication, which is going on. It is primarily based on telepathy or thought transference. Now here I would say I will tell you one instance also. It has been noted that most people who claim to encounter or abducted by aliens from distant planets receive information telepathically. Experts believe that most high-dimensional beings exist in an etheric form and use their higher level of consciousness to deliver messages. This form of advanced consciousness is believed to exist in the fifth dimension and higher realm. So this is what happens. And when in our third dimensional existence, we consider consciousness as an earthly reality. For us, communication needs to be seen, heard, or read or written. But higher dimensional, like fifth or sixth or seventh, that occurs through telepathy with our thoughts. So in order to communicate telepathically, human beings need to increase the vibrational frequency of their mind, body, and soul. Now, here, I would like to tell you one beautiful thing. So when we are, communicating, we are communicating with our language. And when we raise our vibration and frequency level, what happens is, our mind, our conscious level increases. Our vibrational level increases, our consciousness, our awareness. And then your telepathic senses also increases. You can communicate with anyone telepathically. Now, for me, I would say that yes, I can communicate with my thoughts, right? I can channel the thoughts to other person. How? By connecting telepathically, right? You are sending the message to the person. You must have heard about the telepathy. But when it is about light being, then also it happens. How it happens? Suppose you are going to a temple and worshipping deities, any deity, and your wish is fulfilled. What is there? That is, you are communicating with the deity at a higher dimension, high frequency level so that it can be heard. Because you are doing bhakti in form of mantras or any other form, puja, path, whatever, traditional rituals or anything. And when you connect to that, your messages get relayed to the deity and your wish is fulfilled most of the time. If you are connecting to higher being, light being, you don't have to do all those things. You just connect to the thoughts. And yes, everything will be fulfilled. You just have to connect. You just have to raise your vibrational level and frequency level. So you are communicating with the light beings. How? Yesterday we were talking about cosmos, about space, about different stars, different planets. Okay. Here I will tell you about that instance which I wanted to tell you in before this. So when you communicate with light beings of cosmos, you are raising your frequency level, your vibrational level, right? And then you are transmitting your thoughts. Okay. Now there are various ways. Meditation is one of them. So when I started my journey on spiritual path, I used to meditate. And during meditation, one can connect to other planets also. This is the magic of meditation. If your vibration is really high, if your frequency is very high, it is vibrating at a faster pace, you can connect to the beings of other planets. There was one person in our where we used to meditate, we were all used to share our experience. And as you know, first day, Jaya came. Jaya is also what we call it Satsangi. She's a soul sister. So Guru Behan kehte hain. So she is my Guru Behan. So we all belong to one meditation group where we were initiated and we used to meditate. There was one instance, the person went to one planet where the people were very tall and he actually traveled. And it is a fact. You can travel to other planets in the universe. You can reach out. It is your willpower. When you are vibrating at a certain level, your frequency level is at a certain frequency level, you can connect to other beings, other light beings. Now, dreams. These beings can connect to you through dreams. There are many instances where light beings have given you messages in dreams. You must have heard that, Acha, that goddess came into my dream and she has given me this message. So how? Sometimes if you are following a guru and he is in samadhi and you get the message from the guru through the dream that this is the message and you get it. So this is how the light beings connect to you. If you are unable to connect through this method of meditation, you can always get messages through dreams. And it is well-researched topic. Then astral projection is also there. OBE, out-of-body experience is also there, through which you can connect to these light beings. As astral travel is a divine way to encounter and interact with energy beings like the light being on astral plane or on a different dimensional realm. Astral projection or astral travel is an ancient concept that can be found in various cultures. Out-of-body experience, where astral body or our consciousness or soul deliberately moves out of our physical body and travels through a universe and different dimension and realm. That happened because I experienced that, and few people in my students and those who are following me, they also experience astral travel. And it is very, very convenient way to connect to energy beings, but you should do it under somebody's guidance. And it can be mastered. So there are researches on OBE also. OBE is out-of-body experiences. There are records, there are researches also. Astral travel has also been recorded, and it has been, a lot of researches has been done, and of course, still going on. Now, light being as interstellar travelers, space, universe, cosmos. So our planet's energetic fields are evolving. As our consciousness keeps growing more and more, people are able to contact higher dimensional beings. And this is one of the reasons why UFO sightings reports have increased multifolds in past few decades. Energy beings are often of extraterrestrial nature from an unknown dimension or realm. Many people believe that aliens from other galaxies who travel through interstellar space to visit Earth can also be regarded as light beings. There are instances of aliens visiting our Earth, and they are connecting to us, connecting so many people, and there are recorded evidences also. Sometimes you can see small dots or which is called light orb. They are also projection of these energy or these light beams. So these beams, they can travel in form of orb. In most of the angel healing, when you see orb, it is indicative that angels are around. Angels are also known as light beings. So there are different theories, but yes, whoever has to believe, they can believe. But it is a truth that UFO does exist and light being does exist. And why light beings visit us? The light beings are pure light, may be described as angelic entities in Bible or god and goddesses in our Hindu scriptures. In any religion, they can be guide, they can be teacher, they can be masters, any religion. Or if you believe in new age energy system, they are just a form, light forms. So they can be angels, aliens, or energy beings who come to our world to help us, guide us, right? And show us how to reach fullest potential and enable us to evolve spiritually, right? That's why you connect to gurus, you connect to guides, you connect to angels, you connect to gods and goddesses. So this is why they are connecting and they interact with us telepathically, right? So that we are able to open our minds to the spiritual realm and expand our belief beyond what we can see with our naked eye. Of course, many beings are visible to some people with naked eyes also. Light beings aim to increase our collective consciousness also. They are here to enhance our genetic codes also, empower us to reach a higher dimension. They are here to enrich our spiritual nature and strengthen our latent psychic abilities. By communicating with them, awakening our multidimensional powers, we can collectively raise the vibration of Earth and of our life. Have you ever seen light beings? Yes. Many spiritual healers, channels, mediums, ascetics are able to see and communicate with light beings at will. Even I can also do that. And many people out here and those who are listening on YouTube, they can claim that they are connected to them and they can communicate with them and they can see them. And they can use their intuitive abilities to receive messages from these higher dimensional beings. Their message is simple and mostly about harmony, forgiveness, and unconditional love. They are our spiritual guides who show us the way from darkness to the light and love, our true destination. Now we come to light workers. Most of the people are light workers. Most of the Reiki healers, Reiki practitioners, and those who are working with light, they are light workers. So understanding the essence of light worker, the inner light is the soul of light worker. Light worker is an awakened soul who has made the conscious decision to live in alignment with their soul. They know that we are all interconnected and that their presence has the potential to create a positive change. They have made the conscious decision to devote their whole life to following what lights them up. For me, it's like this. This is my passion to work as a light worker, and I do it all the time. And by default, in lighting up the world and their presence, they understand that their actions, no matter how big or small, have the potential to create a change. I don't say that I create a change, but I definitely aim for it. So what is a light worker? For my definition, light worker is someone who wholeheartedly makes the decision to make the world a brighter place by them being in it. Of course, I'm trying to make the world very bright and beautiful. The more conscious we get, the higher our vibration and more aligned to the source we become. The more conscious we are, the more we see how everything is connected and how we fit into larger whole. Right? How do you balance light and shadow? Now there is a light, there should be shadow. We were talking about it on one of our sessions. A light worker is not all about light and love. Light is not possible without journeying the depth of facing the shadow. They know that being a light worker involves continually facing their shadow in order to transmute their wounds into gifts. And that proper light work is not possible without doing so. You have to clear off all the darkness. This is what it means to work your light. Which light workers are committed to doing it. It is a way of learning, not a one-time thing. It is a continuous process. So what are the roles of light worker? Breaking the stereotypes, answering the call of source, and newly awakened light workers and old school retro light workers, they are all same. Only thing is way has changed, method has changed. So now the journey of spiritual awakening, how you awaken your light within. Of course, we have talked a lot. I don't want to talk so much, but still I will touch the point. So are you feeling deeper connection to the inner light? It might be a sign that you are on the path of spiritual awakening, a journey that many light workers find themselves embarking upon. So what are the signs? Heightened empathy, synchronicities, renewed sense of purpose. These are all signs that you are going to be a light worker. So when you delve deeper in all these points, of course, you can find your way. You will be able to clear off all the dark energies. And when you are on this path, you will be able to overcome these dark energies by understanding the dark energies, grounding yourself, and you should know the protection technique. Okay. If there is a light, there will be a dark, and you have to know how to protect yourself if you are a light worker. Now, identifying your light worker path, there are newly awakened light workers, new age light workers, and there are different methods of awakening Visu, where they are initiated into becoming a light worker. So you have to, connect to right people so that you can become a light worker. Right people means spiritual teacher who can connect you to the light, so that you become a light. So how you can be, keep on working towards becoming a light worker by self-discovery, of course, and accepting yourself that you have some unique gifts of some unique psychic power or something. Or that, okay, I am this, I want to be this. Of course, you can teach yourself to elevate yourself, educate yourself. And when you start connecting the dots, definitely you will find a way and you will connect to the inner source and higher source. So you have to maintain your inner light, build a supportive, support system where you can connect to people. Support system is our Mavin, where you can find many teachers and masters who can connect you to divine light. And yes, you can, be a light worker. The challenges of elevated consciousness, how you connect, then there are, many ways where, there are rewards. Rewards are you are elevated, you are emotionally balanced, you have better way of dealing with problems which you are facing. And yes, you can help others who are facing so many problems. Of course, there's another thing which is going on that is leading the way in a global awakening, which Mavin is doing. So, global awakening is happening when you are connecting with the light workers. I connect to all the people. My vision is somewhat different. I connect to all the light workers as I see, whole world is covered with light workers and they are all connected, interconnected with fine line of light. And that light is spread out over the world. And all these light workers are working on their own, in their own way of helping people. This is what I see, I perceive, and many of the light workers must be perceiving this way. So when you feel that you are part of the higher purpose, you feel so enlightened, so happy, and you feel that you are serving your higher purpose. This is what happens. And this is what you can do by helping people to grow, to connect to the source, right? Now, light language. What is light language? This is my third part and one of my sessions in Consciously Positive. I have given a session on light language, Consciously Positive, or last festival. Last festival, yes. In 7th Mavin Festival, I have given one talk on a light language and how to, say it, how to speak light language. There are many different forms in which way you can speak it. What I know, I will share with you. So a light language is a form of communication that is said to origin from subtle realm, that is higher realm. It is a multi-dimensional language used to transmit healing intentions and energies, right? And it is without any language. Some believe that light language is the original language of human experience and that all the earthly language are derived from it. The use of any language has an impact on the body because language impacts thought patterns. But if use words and phrases that generate negative thoughts or emotion, we feel negativity into our energy, which can lead to disease, right? So with light language, you can easily create a positive message for your mind and body by using phrases like I'm at peace or calm. When you send these type of intention, they go straight to the heart, where they are received by your soul level and translated into language at quantum level. But here, what I'm going to tell you is the language which is coming from the universe, transmitted to us through our heart, and it is coming out just like that. They are symbols, they are gibberish, but they are vibrations. That is what light language is all about. And that is where we light workers come into being. When we know that this is the language of light, this is the, raw vibration which is being downloaded by the light worker, the one who can speak light language, it is like, nonsense syllable. You can't make sense out of it. You just can only feel the vibration, right? They enter your physical realm as quantum vibration that have healing power. So when we are channeling these light language, when we are projecting these vibrations through our language, light language, we are healing others also. So the intent is first said and then the language is being transmitted. And similarly, symbols are drawn and they can't be, deciphered by anyone. These are a symbol, a set of symbols which are unique to the transmitter. The one who is downloading it, the one who is speaking the light language, and the one who is drawing the symbol. I will give you one example of live example of saying the light language.
Nupurji, please
So
wrap
this
it up.
is what it is.
Please
And
wrap it up. Nupurji, we are getting out of time
yes.
is going up.
So this is the last thing which I
Okay.
wanted to say.
Okay.
And I think so. Maybe you all must be getting little impatient. It is already 10:22, past our time, and we have other things also. So light language is, let me demonstrate a little bit, just you can say few seconds of it.
Sure.
Suppose I'm connecting to your heart. You will feel the vibration, all of you. So all of you can switch on your camera if you want to feel the vibration, because light language is just a vibration, and plus I will be sending the symbols. So all of you can open your camera, switch on the camera so that you can feel the energies, so feel the vibration. That's it. Thank you very much. And thank you for feeling it. Did you feel it? Those who have felt it, they can just raise their Zoom hand. Because it was just a few seconds of it. Wow. Shavana felt it. Anyone else? You need to be at that level to feel it. And okay, great. Harmeet, you also felt it. So now with this, I would like to see the back picture behind me, that vibration that goes around हमारे सर के ऊपर से निकलती है और पूरे दुनिया में फैलती है, ठीक है? So this is what I wanted to say about light beings, light workers, and light language. And this is a technique. It is an ancient technique, but recently it has come into fore. And yes, it is there, but very few people can reach it. So with this, I take leave and thank you very much for listening to me. Long one.
Thank you. Thank you,
Hope you
Nupurji.
enjoyed.
It was an interesting one and enlightening one as well. So thank you so much for your this session, your talk. Great. All right. Okay. So now I invite our expert of the day, Dr. Manisha Jain, and let's facilitate question and answer session. So Manisha ji, please take it over.
Thank you so much. And मैं एक्सपर्ट बिल्कुल नहीं हूँ, जितने एक्सपर्ट्स ये आज तो मुझे ऐसे लगा कि टू जेम्स आर टुगेदर. एक जब पता चला कि मीनू जी और नुपुर जी हैं तो एकदम मुझे कान्हा दिखे. एंड कान्हा, आंखें बंद करती तो कान्हा ही दिखते हैं और सब मुझे कान्हा ही नजर आते हैं. तो मीनू जी तो ऐसे लगा कि मुकुट में जो मीना होता है, आई सॉ मीनू जी एज मुकुट का मीना, एंड नुपुर जो दिखी मुझे कान्हा के पैर की पाजेब दिखी. तो इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल
क्या बात है.
कॉम्बिनेशन. टुडे आई सॉ एंड
Wow.
और जो सुदर्शन चक्र चलाया इन दोनों ने, तो वो तो वंडरफुल था, एक से बढ़कर एक. लाइट ही लाइट था आज, एंड आज टुडे इज सोमवार, एंड सोमवार इज द डे ऑफ शिवा. तो एंड शिव शक्ति के बिना शिवा कुछ नहीं है, तो शिव एंड शक्ति दोनों थे, एंड पूरे इसमें मुझे लाइट ही लाइट नजर आ रही थी. वंडरफुल सेशन, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस बोथ ऑफ यू. एंड दिस इज माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि हम बहुत कुछ भी प्लानिंग कर ले कि आज मैं ये बोलूंगी सेशन में, आज मैं वो बोलूंगी, बट बोलते वही है जो उस खुदा को मंजूर होता है, उस जिस डिविनिटी को मंजूर होता है. वर्ड्स हमारे ही नहीं होते, केवल हमारा जबान होती है, हमारी टंग होती है, हमारी हम एक मीडियम हो जाते हैं सिर्फ, और कनेक्ट तो कोई और करता है. दिस इज व्हाट आई एक्सपीरियंस्ड. सो वंडरफुल एक्सपीरियंस टुडे, लाइट ही लाइट. सो पहले मैं प्रिविलेज दूंगी दूसरों को. इफ एनीवन हैज एनी क्वेश्चन टू आस्क, प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड, क्योंकि मेरे पास बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं जो बहुत ज्यादा क्यूरियोसिटी आप दोनों ने मेरी बढ़ाई है, बिकॉज आई रियली वांटेड टू वर्क ऑन लाइट, लाइट वर्कर एंड वाइट लाइट. तो ये तो हमेशा से ही मेरा एक इट वाज माय विश टू लर्न दीज ऑल मोडालिटीज. सो आई वांट टू गिव चांस टू अदर्स फर्स्ट.
So I have one question to Nupurji, right? Many people fear also like alien being and light being. So how to deal with that? How to address that, like the fear part of it?
Be a light worker. Okay. So being a light worker is raising your frequency level. What path I suggest is what I know and I have followed is first you have to practice Reiki levels. And after that, you come to the Lightarian Reiki level. As you raise your vibrational level through levels of Lightarian levels, you connect to higher dimensions and become a light worker. So the moment you connect to Reiki light, Reiki is divine light, which is light, white light. When you connect to that, you start becoming, the process starts, for becoming a light worker. And connection comes after you raise your vibrational levels. So for that, you have to get connected. You have to be initiated by masters to connect to the higher dimensions. Is that okay, Shabana?
Yeah, it is okay. But I was thinking there is a lot of fear associated with,
Yes.
aliens and light being in the society as well. So,
Yes.
So how
yes.
far that is true, or, what do you have to say about that?
Yes. So fear is always there because people have that inherent fear of unknown, as we have discussed yesterday also. So once they overpower that is in hands of guru or master to help the person, the student, to overcome that fear of unknown. Once the master or guru handhold them, then only the fear vanishes. Once that fear vanishes, the person starts elevating. So there should be a master or guide who can help to, start the process. Then only fear will go away.
Yeah. So in that sense, it is an individual journey. Like, so
Yes.
for example, if we have to remove the fear of the society,
Yes.
then everyone has to be.
Sometimes it is collective also.
Okay.
When one guru is there and thousands of followers are there, then it is collective journey, and then fear also gets depleted with the help of that collective consciousness. So there are two methods, individual also and collective also.
Awesome. Thank you, Nupur.
Yes, thank you. Anyone wants to ask? I think Sheetal ji wants to ask.
I don't want to ask actually anything, but okay, I will just share my experience. It was like I am speechless today. So much of energy, so much of vibrations. I just wanted to, put this light off from my room. It was so much of light around me that this was disturbing me.
Well,
So,
well done, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
okay, bye-bye.
Okay, Rajvin, bye, bye. I know it's late for you. Okay, thanks for joining in. Yeah, please carry on. Yeah. शीतल जी बताइए.
I was saying that I wanted to switch off the light. My hand also rose to that switch, but then I thought कि dark हो जाएगा एकदम. So nothing would be visible and it will not look good on the camera kind of thing, right? So I did put that off, but I am speechless today. And Nupurji, what you channeled, you know, I could see the source it was coming from. That shapeless light, I would call it. No other word. I could see the source it was coming from, and it was like awesome.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
Thank you.
So here collective energies were working. Really today's energies were very high.
See, you said na ki Panjab of Kanhaji, right? So that is why Nupurji was ringing with that energy. So she was the Panjabian.
Yes. Thank you so much.
And Minudi was the crown because the white
Crown.
light channeling that light, right?
Channeling. Yeah.
Third,
So-
third eye.
Harmeet
Nupur
ji,
ji,
Harmeet ji
हाँ,
wanted
so-
to ask something. Harmeet ji,
हाँ,
yeah.
जी हरमीत जी.
Unmute your.
Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Nupur ma'am, you answered a very pertinent question which you knew that was ringing in my head since yesterday, and I did have a talk with you about. And you mentioned that whatever I heard yesterday was also a form of light, but in the vibration in terms of sound. Now, and many times over the last 1 year, I've kind of narrated my experiences to you to kind of sort out a lot of stuff which kind of hit me and was like, what is this happening? Now, is it necessary that light, because I've always also said that, I'm not one of those guys who's able to see a lot of light. Maybe once or twice, and unlike, Samira is able to, but I'm not able to. But I get, I get these intuitive capabilities or things I say. So is that also some form of a light or vibration that comes?
Yes. Whatever you hear, whatever you feel, whatever you sense, those are vibrations. When you are chanting, then also some vibrations are generated. Okay. Here, what we are talking about is light vibration. They are raw vibration, which is coming from the cosmos to you. It is coming to you and downloaded to you. And what you perceive, it is what you have in your belief system, right? Once you remove that belief system, you will see the raw source energy and the raw vibration and the raw frequency level. You can feel it. So this is what the difference is when we as a light worker work and we touch upon the raw energy, which is not affected by any belief system. That's why we say that we are working at higher vibrational level and higher frequency level. So we don't perceive the thing as a form. We perceive as a vibration, as a frequency level. And when we are projecting ourselves astrally also, we are projecting as a light.
Right.
So light is going from here to there. We are not going. Our light is going. Our projection is in the form of light.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So
Welcome.
basically, if we can scientifically, if we can see that, so Einstein says that everywhere is energy, E equals to mc square, law of relativity. And then Tesla, if we can understand the Tesla's technology and Tesla's rule, that is the laws of vibrations. So Tesla says that we are made up of electron, proton, and then micro electron, and what is the Earth deepest layer? So deepest layer is vibrations. So we as an energy worker or we as a healer, if we are channeling to the cosmos, definitely, if we will raise our vibrations, what I understood, if we will raise our vibrations, so vibrations की भाषा ही vibrations तक ही पहुंचेगी. Language उतना मैटर नहीं करता है ना?
आपका thoughts, if your thought is positive, only vibration will reach, not the words.
Words will reach. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
अगर
गूंगे
आपका
का गुड़
thought
जिसको
positive-
बोलते हैं हम.
हाँ.
गूंगे का गुड़ जिसको बोलते हैं वही है.
Yes. So it's all vibration, it is all frequency, and it's all at a different level. The more you vibrate, see, everything is oscillating. Okay, it is vibrating. The more higher the vibration, the more higher you are going to connect to the higher dimensional level.
Correct.
So you have to match with your vibrational level with a higher dimension
Cosmic vibration.
to connect to the higher level of light beings.
जी जी. तो इसीलिए बोलते हैं दुआ बद्दुआ लगती है तो दुआ भी लगती है. तो इसीलिए दोनों की ही अपनी एक फ्रीक्वेंसी और दोनों का ही एक अपना इम्पोर्टेंस है. Anyone wants to ask any question?
One more question, Nupurji. Last time when you did this light language, that was very different from today's light language, what you communicated. So is there a different, communication which is coming, right? So is there a different message also, I mean?
I couldn't get it, Shabana. Can you repeat it?
So last time in your session, when you communicated through light language,
Yes.
it was different
Yes.
than this time. So is there a different communication or different message?
No. What happens, as I told you in that the light language description also, every time light language will be different. Every person, they have different kind of light language. And the moment it is transmitted, it will be transmitted for what purpose? It will be different. There will be no similar light language at all in the world. So every person will be downloaded with a unique light language, which he or she can transmit. But vibration which you will receive will be similar. I gave it to your heart. Last time I gave it as a whole body because I had little time this time. So I just connected to the heart of everyone. So everyone had the vibration on the heart area, right? So that's why it was short and sweet, but a different.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how much time we have, Shabana ji, to close the session?
नहीं, अभी आपने कुछ और पूछना है मनीषा जी, तो फिर we can.
हाँ, वही मैं उस हिसाब से
Please,
क्वेश्चन पूछूंगी.
quickly we can do. We are already
okay.
5-10 minutes over, but we can
Okay.
still have some questions.
Okay. Thank you. So मीनू जी, आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाह रही थी because I also learned Reiki, but मैंने छोड़ दिया. The reason behind कि मैंने कहीं पढ़ा कि जब हम किसी को हीलिंग करते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं हम उसके कर्मा को अपने कर्मा के साथ जोड़ते हैं, right? Because every person is on the earth to dissolve his or her karma, and when we are healing him or healing her, तो उसके पार्ट का जो कर्म उसका खुद का करने का होता है, we are something, अपना कुछ उसमें डाल रहे हैं, we are contributing something, and nobody is asked us to heal us. For an example, यदि कोई हॉस्पिटल में है, उसको मैंने हीलिंग कर दिया, तो मेरे हिसाब से I am doing the best thing. But the thing is, he has his karma to tolerate that, he has karma to dissolve this. उसका कुछ टाइम पीरियड है, मैंने उसमें अपनी एक मतलब intention डाल दी. तो is it not, is it, how much it is worthful? I want to know this because it was my burning question since last.
So इसमें एक तो we are not the ones who are doing the healing, we are channelizing the healing. और कोई थॉट आ रहा है हमें किसी को हीलिंग भेजना, तो हमारा थॉट नहीं, it is coming from the universe. So we are being used as a channel by the divine वो हमें छोड़ नहीं देते, बना के उन्होंने छोड़ दी नहीं, अबैंडन नहीं कर दिया, कहीं ना कहीं से सपोर्ट देने की कोशिश करते हैं वो. So if I am sending healing to that person, even if he's not aware of it, कहीं से कोई थॉट आ रहा है, and I'm just passing on that healing. Who am I to say कि वो heal हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा? We just have to be a channel. That's it. When I give healing to anybody, I don't say कि जी आप ठीक हो जाओगे जी 100%. No. That I'm sending healing. Support मिल जाएगा आपको. You'll feel better. So और जैसे उन्होंने करना वैसे ही होएगा.
Okay. So उसमें ऐसा तो नहीं है कि जैसे the person has, for an example, कोई person कोई diseased person है तो his aura is very weak. उसका aura जो है, there are so many holes in his aura. And when I am healing him, so definitely my aura and his aura will collide. So intersection तो कुछ ना कुछ होगा. So in that case, जो healer है, उसको, that is, precautions क्या है उसके लिए? How many, that is how he has to take precautions so that he will not be sufferer. The person who is giving healing will not be sufferer.
एक तो we need to do a self healing daily.
Okay.
उसी से हमारा ऑरा स्ट्रांग होता है. इट्स नॉट दैट वन डे कर लिया और छोड़ दिया, नेक्स्ट ईयर करेंगे वो नहीं, और नेक्स्ट मंथ करेंगे. इट लाइक फूड, इट हैज टू बी इम्बाइब्ड डेली.
Okay.
And the second again is the same thought. Keep that thought in mind. I am not the healer. I am just a
Okay.
channel. So then we don't get affected. अब मैंने कहा मैं हीलिंग कर रही हूँ आपको, तो वो यूनिवर्स कहेगा अच्छा चलो पकड़ो उसकी फिर बीमारी, आप
Yes,
करो
exactly.
ना, आप लो उसको. But if I'm not there, I'm connecting to the
Yes.
universe, तो अपने आप हीलिंग वहां चली जाएगी ना बीमारी. मैं क्यों
Correct.
पकड़ूं उसकी बीमारी?
True.
I will add on to this one.
Yes, please.
हम अपने को प्रोटेक्शन डालते हैं, ठीक है.
Yes.
That
This
is
is what I
very
wanted to say.
important when we are channeling healing. तो हम दूसरे का कर्मा नहीं लेते.
Okay.
So we are always, even जो भी लाइट वर्कर है, जो भी रेकी हीलर है, जो भी रेकी प्रैक्टिशनर है, they have to be in protection shield when they are channeling healing. So वो प्रोटेक्शन जो है अगर नहीं होगा तो उनका कर्मा आपको अफेक्ट करता. इट इज नॉट अबाउट कि हमने चैनल कर दिया और हमें प्रोटेक्शन मिला, नहीं. हमें अपना प्रोटेक्शन भी लेना है, ठीक है. हम अपना ऑरा भी स्ट्रॉन्ग कर रहे हैं, हम अपना थॉट प्रोसेस भी पॉजिटिव रख रहे हैं, पर हमें एक प्रोटेक्शन शील्ड बना के रखना पड़ता है. ऑलवेज यू हैव टू बी इन अ प्रोटेक्शन शील्ड.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much.
Plus, every healer should know उसकी shortcomings क्या है, where is he lacking. First thing is we should be aware of ourselves, right? तो आपको जहाँ पे protection you need, it's on individual level. आपको पता होना चाहिए आपको कहाँ पे कितने किस level की protection चाहिए. तो उतनी अपनी करो पहले, and then channel the healing, and then the thought is that I am not the healer, I am just a channel. So what my underlying idea, what I do is, it's like जो भी उसने मुझसे करवाना है वो करवा लेगा. Like कोई भी रास्ता ढूंढ के, कोई भी चैनल ढूंढ के जो उसने करवाना है वो करवा लेगा. I am not doing anything.
Okay. Great thought. So what I see कि लोग, देखिए, this is really very noble cause. लोग 10 दिन 5 दिन में healing सीखते हैं and then start कर देते हैं लोगों को healing देना. So this is not a good practice. What I saw कि किया, because एक दिन में लोग healing सिखा रहे हैं आजकल. And यहाँ पे मैंने देखा नुपुर जी and मीनू जी का देखा कि from I think if I am not wrong 10 to 15 years तो हो गया होगा इन लोगों को इस modality में, and they are the perfect one. Yes, they are the perfect one. पहले उन्होंने अपने ऊपर किया, तो first we have to do on ourselves and then we have to do for others. This is what I understood from today's talk. So thank you so much. आज एकदम eye-opening
I
session.
started healing others after around 12-15 years after I was initiated.
Okay.
Because I have to make myself strong, and then only I could, I could take a step further and start healing others. So it is very important to, make yourself strong before channeling healing.
Good.
Because you have to understand all the nuances of it, and then only you should, start channeling. Because this is very unknown field. And as Shabana has said, people have fears, right? That fear has to be overcome by experience. When you experience, okay, इसको करने से कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, तो आप आगे बढ़ते हो, ठीक है? तो आपको करते रहना पड़ेगा. And the more you give healing, the more you channel healing, your channeling, your healing effect will be stronger. बहुत इफेक्टिव हो जाता है जितना आप करते रहे. अगर आप करना बंद कर देते हो तो वहां पे ठहराव आ जाता है.
So first हमको सीख के first अपने ऊपर उसको अप्लाई करना है कुछ सालों तक.
घर पे करें.
It's all about practice. Like जितना practice करो. Like I kept a gap of 2 years between each level.
Okay, great.
I kept
यहाँ तो
practicing.
हाँ कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो 3 महीने में रेकी 1, रेकी 2, रेकी 3 दे दिया, पिला दिया गुट्टी, बोले जाओ हो गए तुम, अब बन गए हीलर.
मैं एक बात बताती हूँ. It depends on the person's soul level. Okay, अगर उसका soul level elevated है तो वो 1 हफ्ते में भी तीनों लेवल कर सकता है, और सोल लेवल एलिवेटेड नहीं है तो वो महीनों लग जाएंगे, वो फर्स्ट लेवल से आगे बढ़ ही नहीं पाए. तो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द सोल लेवल. और आज के समय में जितना मैंने परसीव किया है, सोल लेवल इज एलिवेटेड. Most of the people, their soul level is elevated. That's why we are elevating and vibrating at higher frequency.
Great.
That's why the spiritual festival becomes possible.
Yeah, you're right.
So thank you everyone. I think we are running short of time. We are running short of time. Or now it's the time to, before we say goodbye to everyone, reflection की बात कर लेते हैं. तो I was quickly मैं देख रहा था कि क्या जो है, it's such a wonderful session, both of you, बहुत बढ़िया. So reflection के लिए हम ये रखते हैं. Of course, we are talking about the light worker. So let's find out. आप अपने अंदर सोचो कि can you be the light worker? Reflect on it, right? Can you be the light worker? And if you can be the light worker, if आपका conscious बोलता है कि light worker है, किसी की help करनी है या आपको healing modality सीखनी है, so why don't identify a guru or a person which you can find out. So let's reflect on that, number 1. And number 2, let's also reflect that what kind of alignment you can get, or you can try to get, as far as white creative light is concerned, as Minuji was saying. So let's how to use light. Especially we talked about white light today. So maybe आप reflect करो how to use the light to help create new thoughts, new possibilities, new approaches, right, and new attitudes. All right. So let's reflect on this and let's hear your experiences. Looking forward to see you tomorrow at the same time, 9 o'clock in the evening. Bye for now.